If you've tried every sleep hack, the energy drinks, the supplements, and fitness trends that are out there, and you still feel worn out, foggy, and running on fumes, you're not lazy and you're not broken. You're likely stuck in survival mode because your nervous system is stuck there too. There's no amount of coffee, B12, or 5 a.m. workouts that can override a chronically stressed and subluxated nervous system. And if your gas pedal is always on and your brake pedal isn't working, burnout is likely inevitable. This message is going to be for the exhausted parents who've tried everything from diet changes to supplements, better sleep routines to meditation, but yet you still struggle with chronic fatigue, brain fog, and that feeling of running on empty despite your best efforts to fix your energy crisis. So we're diving deeper than any diet change, detox protocol, or essential oil can, and we're going to learn how to reboot, recharge, and regulate our own nervous systems. So parents are notorious for putting themselves last and just existing and dragging themselves through each day on self-directed cocktail of Starbucks and sugar and all sorts of other stuff that only masks the problem and drives it deeper. So let's finally put our own health up front and get our energy and quality of life back. It's more than possible, so let's dig in. Studies show that parental burnout may affect up to 14% of parents, while mothers experiencing higher rate than fathers. Research shows that up to 20% of adults report experiencing general fatigue, with parents experiencing significantly higher rates. So burnout doesn't just affect our mental health, it can cause chronic inflammation and disrupted cortisol patterns that can impact energy regulation. And what we see in our practice mirrors these findings. Parents come in thinking they're just normal tired, but their nervous system scans often reveal significant dysregulation, with many showing patterns of sympathetic dominance, essentially stuck in an energy-draining fight or flight mode that no amount of rest or supplements can fix. So let's talk about the root cause of parental exhaustion. Your energy levels are intricately connected to your nervous system regulation, particularly the balance between your sympathetic fight or flight and the parasympathetic rest and digest branches of the autonomic nervous system. Now, when the system becomes imbalanced, it's called dysautonomia. So your energy production and regulation suffer significantly, regardless of how well you're sleeping or what supplements that you're taking. Most parents don't realize that their chronic exhaustion may be a sign of neurological dysfunction, specifically related to stress and subluxation, which is interference in the communication pathways between our brain and our body. Now, this neurological dysfunction impacts the vagus nerve's function, which directly affects your body's ability to recover from stress properly, regulate all of the systems involved in energy production. Understanding the 3 T's that leads to chronic parental exhaustion. There's physical, chemical, and emotional stressors of parenting that create what we call the 3 T's of nervous system stress that accumulate over time and manifest as chronic fatigue and brain fog. So physical stressors, trauma, like poor posture from carrying our children, old injuries, and birth trauma creates tension patterns that interfere with the optimal nervous system function and energy regulation. Chemical stressors or toxins like processed foods, environmental toxins, and even constant cortisol from stress overloads our body's detox systems. And then there's emotional stressors. Thoughts. So research indicates that 2/3 of parents experience a drop in relationship quality within 3 years of bringing their baby home, often linked to parental burnout. And technology is the 4th T. It adds a dimension of stress by hijacking your brain's focus and further dysregulating your nervous system. Now, what's interesting here is the brain-gut connection and the critical role to your energy crisis. So your vagus nerve serves as the primary communication highway between your brain and digestive system, regulating digestive enzymes and nutrient absorption in your gut microbiome health. But when stress and subluxation and nervous system dysregulation are present, this delicate system becomes disrupted, meaning you could be eating the perfect diet, taking all the right supplements, but your body can't effectively convert that into usable energy. And this is why so many parents with chronic fatigue also experience digestive issues like bloating and constipation or food sensitivities and IBS. They're different manifestations of the same underlying neurological dysfunction. So addressing the neurological component is the missing piece that allows all of your other healthy habits to finally work and deliver the energy that you've been seeking. So parents, here's exactly why conventional approaches to energy often fall short. So the conventional approaches typically involve increased caffeine consumption and energy drinks that further stress your already overtaxed nervous system, creating a dependency cycle without addressing the root cause. Now, sleep medications and supplements may provide temporary relief, but don't address why your sleep isn't restorative within the first place. Your dysregulated nervous system is why they're there. But most healthcare providers dismiss parental fatigue as just being a part of a parent, missing the neurological dysfunction that keeps your body stuck in energy depleting stress mode. But in contrast, neurologically focused chiropractic care addresses the root causes of energy dysregulation within your nervous system, restoring your body's natural energy rhythms and reducing dependency on the external stimulants. Parents, check the link within our bio to learn more about reclaiming your natural energy and your vitality.